Hola! Oh, this looks pretty funny. It's my first English video because I want to practice my English and well, I just want to practice my English. I don't know, I want to talk better because I feel that I don't talk enough in English. Yeah. And we're playing Team Fortress 2 because I don't know, it's the game that I feel that you can play casual and just that. I like it. I just had a match. It was like they were capping the last point in the last round, so it was boring. I didn't want to to record that because it's boring, you know? It's boring and I don't like it because it's like, bro, it's like 1v1. It's the last point. You can't have fun with that. I don't like it. But we're playing sniper with the machine. Well, pretty much. Well, not. It's not stuck, but you know, pretty much it is. I'm gonna play with machine because I want to. I don't know. Practice more with that. And just like that. Practice more while we talk. And while we talk about the story, I was practicing my story like a few minutes ago while I was watching stuff. I forgot to say that was not a headshot. That was not a headshot. Look at this. Look at this. He's gonna get fucked as soon as he well not. Talk about school stories. I don't know how does the I don't know how the education levels work in other countries. You know, it's different, but it's just named, but it's quite the same. I understand. Well, this story. Wow, I failed miserably twice. Who killed me? Well, soldier. I don't understand the machina because you can see that the trace is like far from hearing and I still hit like it's not synchronized. Well, the thing is the survey goes around a friend that was like that, you know, like, oh yeah, help me with that, with this, once, twice, thrice, a lot of times, but he didn't help you, you know. He will let you down in the worst moment possible, as a friend should not do. He will go that way. Well, every time you get like past the half of the career, how the fuck did I kill him? He was that low? Well, when you get to half the career, I'll try to make it the most. I'm Mexican, so you can understand. I have a different way to call things. So career is literally when the career and the university. Understand? And the things when you get to half the career. Well, that was a car. When you get to half the career, you're gonna make a modular project. Its only purpose is to prove what you know, what you can do, your abilities and stuff. Understand? And between, no, I gotta wait. No, shit, no. You gotta make a modular project. You prove your abilities in a project. You have to, well, to show what you have done. I believe it was weekly. You gotta upload in a drive weekly what you did, and every 2 weeks, if I remember correctly, you gotta talk to the professor and and well, it's how do you call it? Well, and well, literally talk about it. Ah, yeah, I made this, I fixed this kind of stuff. It was easier when my girl is texting me and what I was talking about? Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna keep a record of what have you done on the semester and every weekly. Understand? And every 2 weeks you gotta talk to your the teacher and tell him, "Oh yeah, I made this, I made that, I fixed that, etc." And if you made assets, you gotta keep the record of everything. Well, so I made my my friend group. Well, we were night and made our team, and we started making it. By this time, this friend of us, um, this friend of us getting another team with some persons that I'm not gonna lie, they're lazy as fuck. Ooh, I got it. Hi, we are on. What is it? What's this map called? I can't remember. But you know which one is. We're gonna lose. If we lose, I'm gonna change map because I'm afraid it's the last round and that's not cool. Well, maybe I can fit a little bit of story here. So the teams were of four. So there was Junior and Sahid and Daniel. Daniel, the cool Daniel. Well, we made a team and started working on a project. We asked this friend and we asked if he wanted to join us. He didn't want. He made his own team with some of his personal friends and started working supposedly. We had like 6 months. We had like 6 months to work on the project, and I won't say like 6 months. Let's say 4, 5, or 6 months approximately till the end of the semester. And we have to, as I said, we have to put record of our work weekly. What the fuck? What the fuck was that shot? Well, and we were like kind of friends with teacher, not in the way that you get free grades with him. No, we were kind of friends that talk sometimes and we'll talk about other friends. You understand. Anyways, the thing is that he told us that this team, well, the first month could be the month which you deliver like I don't know, like the concept art, the idea of the game, what you do, what you want to do, what that kind of stuff. Okay, so getting back to the topic. As I said, he's dead. No, he's not. What? I'm a shit at this game. The first month, as I said, was the chill month. When woo, two, where you give all that kind of info, and then lately you will give more of the asset info that I made this character, I made this code, I code this stuff. That was not a headshot. I might be hacking. Well, so the months passed, and in the it was we had like a month and a half to deliver a project. We had to make a presentation for it, and the teacher told us they literally they literally had nothing to work with. They had nothing. They had done nothing. And we were like, what do you mean by nothing? No, they haven't delivered anything. There's not such thing as a project. They don't have any anything. They don't have a code. They don't have characters. And I was like, well, well, I know they're lazy, but I believe we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna be positive. So back to the topic. I think we were we had because we also had to. He died of cringe. I don't know. It was my best shot ever. So I worried about my friend because they had nothing. They have a month and a half left to make a game, and you know it's not enough time to make a project that is big. It needs to be big. It needs to be, well, worked and refined and all the stuff you can imagine. So you will understand that having a month and a half is not enough because we were working on it and we weren't done yet. Oh shit, sometimes you fail the shot miserably. Like that. Oh. He's dead? No, he's not. He's dead? No, he's not. That was not a headshot. Whoa, look at that. We had in our team our problem. We had a problem because one of my friends, Daniel, left the career. It was sad. We lost an important one. He worked on the code and we obviously lost that, which was completely ill because we needed him. I didn't know how to code in those years, so we were in a really bad position. But we managed to work with it. Well, that's another story. I will lately talk about Daniel and his story about the torta. So they were obviously in problems. It was important. It was an important part of the career because if you didn't manage to make that, you won't continue it. Well, not continue it. It sounds like you stop studying and that, but no, it's not like that. It's more like you got to progress in the career. You gotta make that. It's like one of the requirements to continue with future well, to continue, to graduate, to have your degree, that kind of stuff. You understand the point. So they came and we had to present our projects and we worked so hard on it. It was pretty decent, I'm gonna say that. No, don't think. Don't let people tell you other thing. We really worked on it. We really loved our project. We put passion and work and I don't know how many stuff in it. And obviously, as I said, well, they had not done nothing. So when it was their time to show, no, he won. He told me, and it was time to show what you did. They show. Listen, it was a square. It's the infamous white square of doom. You know why? Because even if it was a square, they managed to get a 7 that will be like, I don't know, like a B? Like a B in the use, I don't know how does the education works over there and the grades. Well, anyways, they got a 7, we got a 9. It was a really good qualification, I don't know. And they got a 7 with with a how you call it, with a fucking white square. So I was kind of mad because my team worked so hard and take their time to make a decent project work even without one of their teammates. And you're gonna say that the people who put a fucking white square in who put a white square on Unity and made it move deserved a 7. And there was one word that it was a PNG of Dragon Fury with that moved around white square with trees. It was one of the phrase that I really can call. They were fucking shit sometimes, but they were pretty projects, and well, you understand why I was kind of. Ooh, he saved. So yeah, for the record, that was shit, I think, and I believe I won't stop believing that was one of the shittiest project I ever saw in my whole life. Obviously, they continued. There was the second modular which they had to work with. But this time, he made the same team with this lazy people. This time, things were different. You will ask why they were different. They were different because this time they actually didn't manage to make it work. They didn't even make the second, having again a month and a half left to work. And the teacher told us these people has now less than nothing. Maybe the other time they had this white square or something to at least say they were working. I don't know. Oh shit! They're hunting me! Oh shit! That was not a headshot. You can tell. Who the fuck killed me? Oh, okay. Well, we are back in another match. I just joined, so that's why I'm 0-0. And I'm like 0-1. He didn't get me with 3 rockets. Well, he took his time. So he didn't ask his friends for help to let them be in the team. They literally asked si me gana lloro. He didn't won. He asked the teacher directly himself that he wanted to be in our team. He was not asking. He was demanding to literally be in our team. Didn't ask us because he knew that because he didn't work on the team, he won't get anything. He won't get any qualification. He will lose the modular and wait like a year to work again. But the teacher didn't want to keep him that free, So he asked us to if we wanted to be we wanted him to be part of the team. Understand? And obviously I said no because we worked so hard. We have like a month and a half left again. Well, kind of less. The project had like bigger requirements for their approval, so he had a month and a half to work on it, and he took the last 2 weeks to work in it. And obviously, he had enough time to work properly on the project, and he gave up like in a week. He realized that, well, coding and making characters, animations, and other stuff was pretty much a lot of work for a single man. And well, you can understand it now. I wouldn't let that happen, and I wanted to help him. But yeah, we have our project in our hands. We have to fix some errors, typical errors in coding and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Yeah, a man who didn't have the time, the responsibility, the effort to like when a 50, that's what you call outsnipe. He will had shot me in the face if it wasn't more because he was left. Yeah, that's why I won. So yeah, so I believe that at the time we're not friends. He really doesn't want to talk with me. He doesn't want to be in the same room as me. So guess that's what I get because I didn't give him free. I might be a bad friend. I don't know. Well, that's my problem. The fact that this man really didn't want to do anything, but he really wanted to have a 10 in their qualifications. To have a good grade. One of the other stories that I actually remember is the fact that he I'm gonna play another match. he he had we had because it was the same team. We got him in a team before this happened. One of the first signs that he didn't want to work properly and on his responsibilities. And it was a time we had to make a presentation of a topic for our class. So fast, I'm gonna be fast this time. So he didn't present today. He didn't help in the team with info to make the presentation. No, he didn't make anything. He literally. Wow, that was a good shot. I know I was fucked as soon as he. They came. We had to do the presentation, and guess what? He didn't. He didn't even came to the class. He was literally in a concert, and that's what they call him in English. Um, so yeah, he was in a concert. He even told us that he was gonna be in that place. He didn't even tell us anything. He just left. Just left. What the fuck? How many spies are there? I just killed one, and the second one's is like he did ringer, but he made a like just I'm just joking. Anyways, here's the thing, and we dance. Oh, we don't dance. We dance. He didn't want to be here, and it was not the first time he made this. You will ask, why do you say that? There was an important exam. There was this exam where he didn't went because he went to a concert. Obviously, but about the times the teacher. Fun fact: it was the same teacher. It was the teacher Rosie, I believe she was called like that. She didn't help him out. He put him a zero because he didn't present to the presentation, and he wasn't in the presentation, and he put him a zero because he wasn't in the exam. Obviously, he 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 made that kind of stuff, and to today sometimes that happens. Besides his poor financial decisions, this man really doesn't care to make something, for to continue studying. He's still there, but if no one helps him, he literally doesn't do anything. Anyways, that's the match for the day. And what's my I go out kind of thing? I don't know. I don't have to translate to Spanish, and I haven't done content in a while, so I don't know. Let's do like hasta la vista. Bye bye.